Running an effective retrospective ceremony will provide an opportunity to reflect on what worked well, identify challenges, and collaboratively find solutions to enhance future performance. We're going to run a mock ceremony to show you in real time how you are going to encourage strengths, growth opportunities, and team dynamics. Alright, for the sake of the roleplay, we're a software company called Schmagilix. And we're making a product that helps people with their retroactive planning for the next 2 weeks? Okay, yeah, we're Schmagilix, and we're making a retrospective tool. What a totally original and not based on a real company idea. My friend Jackie here will be the Scrum Master. She's been a Scrum Master with our company for many years, and she's probably one of the best I've ever worked with.
Thanks, Alex, and thanks for having me.
Of course, it's just the truth. Please don't upstage me. We have
Wait,
four
what?
team members, myself included. Each one of us has 5 minutes to fill these 3 columns labeled Start, Stop, and Continue. Each member is going to tell us what they think we should start doing, stop doing, and continue doing. Let's fast forward 5 minutes from now when the timer stops and we review what's been written. All right, Jackie, tell me what you can understand from the data here.
Okay, now that everyone has contributed, we can make a game plan for the next sprint. First, let's look at the Start column. What we have written here is fixing bugs on the retro board page, communicating about who's working on what task, working on the action items, and testing functionality on retro board page. While each of these are a separate concern, we can make a couple of inferences based on the data here. The first thing we can assume is that communication isn't its best right now. While the second card obviously states a communication issue, we can also see that everyone doesn't quite agree on what the best thing to start would be. This gives us a great opportunity to ask the team as a collective what they feel we should start on, and to get everyone on the same page about what the most important steps are moving forward. Here, we've just learned something about team dynamics.
Awesome, but we still have more info we can gather. What can we learn from the next column?
Well, in our Stop column, we have the following written: increasing workload, letting stakeholders make change requests in the middle of sprints, showing up late for meetings, and letting meetings go overtime. What I would guess from this is that the team is feeling a little stressed out. It's a possibility that we may have overloaded them this last week and allowed ourselves to get a little off task. However, they have been showing up late to meetings. As a Scrum Master, I'd suggest that in the next sprint, we make more of an effort to respect each other's capacity and time. These are growth opportunities.
This all sounds great so far. We do have one more column to go over. What does the data here say to you?
Yeah, so in the last column, you can see the things our team wants to continue are listening to and supporting development team, having productive retrospectives, producing steady progress, and checking for blockers in the daily meetings. What I've gathered from the input here is that our team feels listened to and that when they have a problem, they have support. I can tell that although we are having other troubles, we also feel heard when voicing our concerns with each other. I would write this down as our team strengths.
Cool. Okay. So what do we do with this information?
I'm glad you asked. As Scrum Master, what I would assume is that we need more of a clear idea on what we need to do in the next few weeks, and we need to assign an appropriate workload to each team member. We should communicate clearly what we're doing with the stakeholders and product owner so that there is no confusion about what to expect 2 weeks from now. If stakeholders have any ideas or concerns within our 2-week sprint, we'll add those to our backlog rather than try to immediately solve them. If we keep addressing issues in our daily meetings and we continue to listen to each other, then these issues shouldn't be as prevalent in our next retrospective.
Yes, all of this rules. Thank you so much for helping me with this, Jackie.
Yeah, no problem. One more thing I want to mention is that even though our retrospectives are anonymous, we can absolutely gauge what individual team members are feeling by looking at the cards of the same color. Let's assume that I had the blue cards. What I think I've gotten across with my input is that I feel that the progress of the team has been steady, yet I can feel everyone's attention fading a bit. I'd like to correct this by moving forward and working on the action items, as well as reiterating the importance of punctuality. Now let's take a look at the green ones. Whoever the green user was, I can assume that this individual is feeling a little lost on what they should be doing, while also feeling that the stakeholders' requests are getting in the way of what little they do understand. However, they have faith in the retrospective process and don't doubt that they'll be heard at the end of the week.
Oh, that's neat that you can figure all that out just by looking at that. So, do you think that whoever the person is with the green cards might be a little more informed on the next sprint?
Yes, Alex. I think you will be more informed on the next sprint.
I didn't say it was me. It could be anyone. Anyway, thank you again for all your help with this, Jackie. So there you have it. Running an effective retro isn't just about receiving input, but using that input to inform the decisions and plans that you make for the next 2 weeks. As far as what input you're getting and what you're getting out of it, your mileage may vary, but running an effective retro will still give you all of the information that you need to re-energize your team and make the next 2 weeks more productive. Thanks for watching.